This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Tight end right.
Tight, move the team.
Check. 3 down. Watch the shift.
Bang out.
On first down, Wilson. And it's hauled in by Nick Vanette. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On second down, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Now Wilson on second down. It's caught. Lockett. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10.
Jump right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
3 down.
Tight, line 90.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And an alley run. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Doug Baldwin, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Janikowski adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out to kick is Janikowski. Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm bringing it to you.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. Well, these guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I'd want to get right back out there and get after them, because now you have an opportunity to make a big play. I'd say let's be aggressive and go after him.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Wilson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
On the run, it's Davis. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. To throw is Wilson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Brandon Graham. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Carson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They give him a gain of 37. Wilson. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye. He's going to get it running right. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
And it's a Seattle Seahawks touchdown.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Janikowski good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out to kick is Janikowski. And out now come the Eagles. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Once in the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll rifle this one. And got his man complete. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, there was no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer. And they got it. One play. And they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have got nothing. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll make our score 14-7. Elliott now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. His throw incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanette. And it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Right, green 80.
Check 43.
19.
Right there.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And an alley to run. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
Right, team.
We got 3. We got 3.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for him, too.
Wilson now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. Now it's Carson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Right, 280.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Wilson. He's got it complete. Mike Davis. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they convert on third with a gain of 22. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Tight. Move 15. Don't take too long.
Show an eight. Show an eight.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Now he's forced out left. And this is going to be incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You drop in 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Single. That's single in the slot. Single in the slot.
Tight. Move 15. Saturday.
Wilson now off the bootleg.
Under 10.
He's got the tight end, Vanette. And he'll go down at the 28. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hey, we got 3 down.
This is Carson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Tight. Chris 15.
Stand up in.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, it's Vanette. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Double tight. Alert. 3 down.
Tight. 380.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
On 2nd down, Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Odd. 5 down.
Throwing again here, Wilson. The quick slant caught. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Janikowski bangs it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive, going to the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Wentz finding his favorite receiver, Jeffrey, on a big one. 43 yards.
List 5-2.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask a rat. They'll tell you.
Janikowski adds the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
Hang in there now.
Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football in this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the interception, here's Wilson. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the... This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first down carry for Davis. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really...
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Brandon Graham in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Wrap.
We got 4. Switch it.
Black.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Wentz will not be able to get rid of it. He's taken down for a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, get some time off, and eat it up.
Now Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Now Wilson on first down. Underneath to Davis. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Zebra. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down. Green 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Fletcher Cox able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. The Seahawks on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Green 80.
Wilson operating from the gun. And he's got Lockett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down.
Let's get it. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. 14. Let's go one more. Check. Lucky.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
3 down.
For Tokyo.
Right there.
Hey, stash.
54 Mike.
Hey, stash.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Wentz. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter.
Hey, Bush. Hey, grade 15, grade 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey from 21 yards away. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will shave one more off this lead. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Brandon Graham getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Davis. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7.
4 down.
Shot. 380.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
Let's go.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. On 3rd down, Wilson forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Run it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Wilson wants to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson steps away to his left, fighting to stay upright. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And Janikowski bangs it through, and that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
On the ball.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Fort Tokyo.
Hey, 4 down. 4 down.
Shorty, shorty, shorty.
Wentz now on first down. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he's taken down inside the red zone past the Seattle 15. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 61 yards.
Let's 5-2. Let's 5-2. Black, come on. Shorty, shorty, shorty.
From the red zone now, Wentz. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Doug Baldwin, an 80-yard. Touchdown. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Janikowski on for the extra point. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Out to kick is Janikowski. So that one will be accepted. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10.
Black, come on. Sunday.
We got 4.
Great.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Now a desperation throw. That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Shorty. Hey, great 15. Black.
On first down, Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Golden Tate, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles get a score closer.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. take a knee, and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.
Tempo, baby.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Being chased out left. And Davis running left side. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. On first down, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.